Hi everyone, and welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, it is Sunday. It is the last day of my January budget, which means it is time to check out for week 5 and also obviously to close the month out. So I am going to show you what I've got left in my wallet, show you what I have spent. I think I do seem to have got extra money from somewhere in my purse and I don't really know where, so we'll work that out. And we will obviously close out the month and we'll go through my sinking funds and we'll just see where we are with those. So it is Sunday evening. I'll be honest, I am not feeling my best. I felt rubbish as the day, more and more rubbish as the day's gone on. So I'm hoping that this won't take up too much of your time and we'll see how we go. So we will start off as we usually do with what we've spent for the week. So obviously we started the week on the 23rd of January, which was Monday, and we are finishing today on the 29th. So Monday I went and did my usual top-up shop at Morrison's. That was £17.49. I spent nothing on Tuesday, so that was a lovely no spend day. On Wednesday I really didn't fancy what my mum had given me. She'd given me some leftovers because I had nothing in my own freezer, and I'll be honest, I really just did not fancy it, so I ended up with a meal deal which was £4.29 from work. I've put multiple here because I used what was left from my food and what was left out of my spends, and I somehow ended up with more money than I expected because, yeah, I'll explain it as time goes on. I did the same on Thursday just because I hadn't had a chance to make anything, and I didn't have anything really in the cupboards, so that was another one. And yeah, I don't know how I've ended up with more miscellaneous than I think I should have done, but I don't know where the money's come from. But anyway, Friday was payday, but it was also a no spend day. I didn't spend anything on there. And then yesterday, Saturday, I had an unbudgeted spend at Timpson's. This is for the dry cleaning of my coat. So my other half bought me like a winter going out coat for my birthday, and we have a party next weekend and it's looking a little bit shabby and it's dry clean only, so I've taken it over to there for my to be dry cleaned, so that's £14.70. And then Slimming World was £1.95. They brought some new sticky toffee bars out, the Hi-Fi's, which I bought a box. And I'm regretting only buying one box because, quite frankly, I ate most of the box whilst I was still there. But I figured that one box would be better than me just chomping down on 3 or 4 boxes during the week. So that was yesterday. And then today was a lovely no spend day. So that was all fab. So that means this month I have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11. I've actually had 12 no spend days this week, which I think at the end of last year I was trying to aim for about 14. So I don't think I've done too badly for the beginning for the month there. So I'm not really setting myself a goal anymore for the no spend days, but it's just nice to kind of get that idea of nearly hitting what I was trying to hit before Christmas. So, on to my budget. So the week's budget was, here we go. So we started off with a rollover of 112.71. So my salary and my bank is normally paid separately because it's 2 different departments. And I got really confused on Friday because when I woke up, it had all gone in as one lump sum, and I couldn't really work out why. When I got to work and spoke to somebody, the payroll department had got it wrong, and actually my normal job had paid all of my overtime for a different department as well as my normal wage. So what I did is I knew that this should be the basic, and so I calculated what I'd been paid on top of that, and you took that as my bank salary. So I've kind of gone as if my salary is exactly what we budgeted for, which was £1,928.55, and then what I got on top of that was £240.45 for my bank shifts. I think we're just gonna have to take it as that, because I'm never going to get a pay slip separate. We've talked about how to make sure it doesn't happen again next month, so hopefully I'll be able to work out exactly what's my normal salary and what isn't. So that's £240.45 for my bank shifts. I had my car serviced last week. I went to get the bill on Friday. Yeah. So it was more than I had in my car maintenance. So it was actually £191.95, which is obviously down over here. So I took the money out of my car maintenance sinking fund, which was £100, and the money in my car insurance sinking fund, because obviously I've decided to renew and I didn't have enough for the yearly payment anyway. So I've taken the £65 out of that sinking fund and put it towards, because I figured it's all car related, and so it would be better to take it out of there, knowing that I've got, you know, sort of another 12 months to be able to save up for next year's insurance. So that was £165 there. And then I took £27 out of my savings challenge, my dice challenge, to go towards, again, not ideal, but at the end of the day, it's better than it being an unbudgeted spend, and that's what savings are there for. So that was 27. So that left us with a total this week of £2,473.71, which sounds fantastic, but it ain't really. So obviously I was expecting not a lot of these to go out, because a lot of them are for the 28th, which was Saturday, yesterday. So a lot of the normal bills didn't go out. The ones that did go out was my Kindle, which I was expecting on Friday, so that was £7.99. My Netflix went out on Saturday as normal at £10.99. My Audible went out at £7.99, and then for some reason my Currys insurance came out early, and I don't really know why. I wasn't expecting it to go out until next week, but it came out this week, so that's the £5 there. Not sure what's gone on there. So in total, that meant that I had £31.97 worth of bills that went out. So that left us with £2,441.74. And then we get on to my weekly wallets. So we will show you here. So food has got absolutely nothing in it, so I spent the full £20. Travel, I didn't actually fill my car. I've literally, as I've got home today, just teetered under that half a tank. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to be going anywhere else today, and my next month's budget starts tomorrow, so we'll just fill the car up tomorrow. So that is £20 that is still left from my travel. Spends, I've got nothing left in there, so that means that we spent the full £20, including obviously what went into the dice challenge. And then I have some change left for miscellaneous, so it kind of worked out that I spent £2.92. Not sure how that works out, but we'll leave the money there. My brain's feeling too unwell to try and work that out. So obviously I spent £191.95 on my car service, and then that unbudgeted for my dry cleaning at £14.70. So that means that in total this week I used £249.57, leaving us with £2,192.17. So I put, if you've seen my cash stuffing video, you'll know that I put £10 into car insurance, which obviously I've now taken out, and £10 into hair and beauty. I had £12.40 left in my bank accounts when I got paid. So what I've started to do is day before payday, I've actually moved the money out into my little savings account that I've got with my bank, so that I've got the money accessible, so that anything that went out on Friday that I wasn't expecting, things like my overdraft charges and stuff, I can sort of always put it back. So but I still had that £12.40 today, so we have transferred that across to my credit card sinking fund or Monzo pot. So that's a nice little extra little bonus towards my £1,000. So that is that, and 240 out of my bank shifts, I've put holiday here, but I've actually paid it to my other half. So yeah, so that has actually gone towards the holiday, which was nice because I was aiming for about £200. So I've been able to give him a little bit extra to try and get it paid off a little bit quicker. So that is that. So that was a total of £272.40, which left us with £1,919.77. So I've had £1.54 of my in overdraft charges. So that was nice because it was actually under for a change. So we have got the challenges. So obviously I have got this money here, but I have also got in my back to bank envelope, this is what I have got left at the end of this month. I have got some money to go into this envelope, but it's kind of, I'm classing that, all of my binders are falling over. I'm classing that money as for next month's budget, because it's to put back into the bank for what I've spent on the car service and things. So I hope that makes sense. So we have got some change here. Sorry if you've got headphones on. So we just need to work out what we are going to pay towards what challenge. So obviously I have, forget the challenge binder out. So we have got the Save the Year. So it is the last week of the month. So let's see where we're at with January. So we have got 5. Oh, again, sorry guys, it is Sunday and I am not even gonna try. £12.50. So so if I can get £7.50 out of here, I can put that towards that. So I think 5, 6, yeah, so that is actually what this change was in the back. So we shall remove this lot, which means I can put this £20 note that I had left from that. So that means that this is going to go to one side, and I can, if I get the right Sharpie, take these off. So that means I should have £50, which is 20, 40, 50 now. So that's perfect, absolutely perfect. So that is, so because I've done January, I'm going to move that to the back here so that we can kind of keep a little track, I think. So if we, in fact, let's move it to behind that. No. Ooh, trying to work out what I'm doing now. So that means I have done January within January, which is great fun. So that means that, oh, I've just realised I didn't actually clean this off. So I'm just going to get a little bit of acetone. And we'll take this off, because the idea was that I decided I wasn't going to do both at the same time, because it just made it so much more difficult to try and do them together. So I've got a £5 note here, so that is what I'm going to put into this 52-week challenge. So, which is great because that's the first one crossed off. So that is that. So I feel a lot better about this challenge now that I've decided to do it this way. I was just, yeah, it was just trying to get my head around it all. It's beginning of a new year. So that is those two. So that is actually, sorry guys, I'm completely all over the place today because I ain't got a clue what's going on. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and £6 now. I'm trying to work out what I've taken out of where. So I've put £12.50 into this challenge. I've put £5 into this challenge. There we go. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £6 that I can put into my puzzle challenge. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put these in here before I forget because the way my brain's rolling. So we have got, so we've got a 5, so we'll do that one. Have I got a 1 as well somewhere? Ooh, have I got a 1? Or can I do? No, we'll do the 5. It's the colouring again. The 5, and we've got 6 as well, the 6, so we'll put this into that £1 there. There we go. A little bit of a waft. So that is the, so that means in total to my other challenges, I've managed to put £23.50, and then I have got for the penny 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88 pence. So 88 pence we have. So if we've got 88p minus 50, that's a 38. So yes, I'm going to do the 50 bonus and the 38. So there we go. So, and then we will put this slot into Bertha. So I apologise if you've got headphones. And still managed to drop one on the floor. Yeah, not sure where that one's gone, so I shall have a route around. I have to turn my kitchen has 2 lights. One of them, which is pretty much over here, which is why I have to turn it off because otherwise there's far too many shadows. So I can't actually see where that penny's gone. So I shall have a look. So yeah, so that's not too bad for the penny challenge. So that means we had, God. So we had 88 pence, didn't we? Yeah, 88p. I'd like to say I'm not this disorganised for anybody that's new normally, but I think I probably would be lying. So yeah, I apologise. Welcome to the chaos. So that means in total for this debt column, we had 154 for overdraft plus 88 pence for the penny challenge, plus £23.50. So that is a total of £25.92. So take that off the £1,919.77p is £1,893.85, which is completely not what I've got. You know when you write stuff down and then you put it somewhere. So this is what I worked my bank accounts to be, including what I've taken out for money for the following month. That's nothing. It's not right, is it? So we'll write it down just because, as we always do, and then at least then we can figure it out at some point in the next week. Well, hopefully in the next week. If not, it'll be in the next few weeks. £96.40. Yeah. See, after being so good last week, it's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, everyone. It's yeah, it's just the usual Sunday chaos that is Dramatic Budgets. Yeah, so I don't know where the extra money is for that, but I don't know. Anyway, that is me all checked in for the month. Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I really apologise. No idea what's going on. I think I need a bath and an early night. So I am going to love you and leave you with this. I will be filming my cash stuffing video straight after this, so I apologise in advance if that is just as bad. I will obviously pop this up tomorrow, which will be Monday. And I hope you have all had an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I wish you all the best for your budgets for the next week. Until then, I shall see you in the next one. Bye, guys.